research and homework, courtesy of our very own Dr. Seyi, who has done splendidly well as regards the topic on ground. The responses have been huge. So many people have wanted us to treat PID on its own. And this is going to be a very interesting webinar today. We're going to be talking as regards untreated PID and its long-term damage on sexual and sperm health. It has gotten to the extent that PID is becoming a very big concern, which is pelvic inflammatory disease. It is absolutely everywhere now. So many people are going through it. And we'll be profiling a very strong solution to it. We're going to, not just solutions, so to say, we're going to give an insight analysis as regards what causes it, what are the symptoms, how to go about it. As a matter of fact, PID also have an effect on a male sperm as well. So we're going to be treating this topic. I can see so many people joining on. Thank you very much for being part of this webinar today. Thank you very much. The responses is huge. Welcome on board. Welcome to Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness. I definitely believe that at the end of this webinar, we will not go home the same, because we would have gotten a whole lot of knowledge on our fingertips. And before we proceed, I will have to introduce the guru on our midst, who is our very own Dr. Seyi herself, which is the CEO of Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness. I'll be doing a very slight intro as regards who she is. She's absolutely an epitome of knowledge, an encyclopedia when it comes to topics like this. We'll be learning a whole lot from her today. And before I proceed, let me see welcome. I see so many people are joining on. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for making it possible for us to have you in our midst today. As I said earlier, for some of us that are just joining in, the topic in front of us today is untreated PID and its long-term damage on our sexual and sperm health. It's going to be an interesting one. So in less than 30 seconds now, I will be doing a slight intro as regards who is going to anchor, put us through as regards this topic today. And then prior to then, okay, thank you very much. Somebody is just saying welcome. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for joining in. Okay, yes, just permits me to do a slight introduction as regards who Dr. Seyi is. Thank you very much. Just hold on. Okay, yes. In our midst today is the CEO of Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness. That is the founder of Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness. Dr. Seyi Adebayo earned her Doctor of Medicine from Worcester University School of Medicine. She is an active member of the South African Society of Integrative Medicine and the Institute of Functional Medicine in the United States of America. Dr. Seyi strongly believes that by providing the body with the tools and environment it needs, you allow and encourage the body to heal itself. She believes everyone should be treated as an individual because we are all different and should be treated as such. She is the CEO of Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness. She is the CEO and founder of Dr. Seyi Timeless. She is absolutely a guru when it comes to topics like this. She is absolutely grounded with a whole lot of experience. As a matter of fact, Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness have been running for years, and it is becoming a household name when it comes to this particular segment of health. So I can beat my chest today and tell you we are all opportune to have her in our midst, even on the fact that our schedules are always very tight. She created her time today to put us through, just for the sake of giving us a whole lot of interesting knowledge about what we need to know. We see so many people are going through hell, so many people are losing their marriages, so many people are finding it very difficult to put to death, to give birth to children because of PID, pelvic inflammatory disease. So many men are presently having their sperm infected and the like. So we have an opportunity in our midst today. I see so many of us have joined in. Thank you very much. You're not going to remain the same at the end of this webinar today. So please permit me to hand over the baton to our very own Dr. Seyi Adebayo, who is the CEO of Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness. So at this point, I have to stop sharing my screen while we stay glued to whatever you're using as regards this webinar. Your laptop, your phones is going to be a bumper package. So please kindly hold on while I hand over my space to Dr. Seyi herself. All right, Dr. Seyi, please, are you ready for us, please?
Yes, I am. Thank you very much.
Now, thank you very much. We are all glued.
All right. So can you see my screen?
Yes, I can very well.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so today, okay, sorry, 1 second. Okay, you can view the screen right now. So,
Yes, I can.
it's beautiful to be here today. I am Dr. Oluwaseyi, and thank you for joining our webinar. Introduction. PID is a we make this so this is very important to us because we've seen what damage PID has done to several women, and there are other partners. Though PID is more for women, but it has other names because a pelvic infection is always a pelvic infection. Female have their pelvics, while male has also have their pelvics. Men have their pelvics. They have their pelvic organs sitting in their pelvic region. So today we'll dive into the into into this so that we all understand what exactly we are. Okay. Okay. Can you see it now? Good. So now, our topic is untreated PID and its long-term damage on your sexual and sperm health. So this is talking to both the men and the women. Just dig in with us. So PID is an infection that occurs in the uterus, that is the womb, the fallopian tubes, that is those tubes carrying your eggs, the ovaries, that is where your eggs are located, and the uterus, that is where your sperm are located. So, okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but there was a
Okay,
little glitch,
so
but I
it
can hear you
occurs.
now.
Yeah, I noticed that too. So it occurs when the bacteria from the vagina or the cervix, your cervix is the mouth of your womb, spreads to the uterus. Your uterus is your womb, the fallopian tubes, the ovaries, causing inflammation. So now the thing is that what this thing is saying is that there is a bacteria. This bacteria can come from your vagina or is already at the mouth of your womb and can actually go up to invade the womb, the fallopian tubes, and the ovaries. And when it causes problems, it becomes an inflammation. It can lead to so many problems. It can lead to so many complications that can stop you from getting pregnant or even enjoying your life. There are times that for some women, it's not even about getting pregnant. The problem is that they have been having this terrible pelvic pain. They have this terrible discharge that is smelling. They have pain during sex. They bleed during sex. So, now this is even beyond pregnancy. Now, this is now affecting their own life. Or we have male that are having terrible sperm counts. They cannot even fertilize their wife's egg. They have discharge from the penis, yellow color, green color. They experience pain in the lower abdomen, around the lower back. So now these are things that we put together, and these are some of the signs and symptoms of and complications of pelvic inflammatory disease. So now, PID, you may be asking that, okay, what can cause PID? Look at these two couples sitting together. Now they are unhappy with themselves because the man is saying that, oh, you brought it. The woman is saying that it's you. I know that you have one side chick, and it's this side chick that gave you gonorrhea. So it becomes a problem in the home. So PID can be caused by sexually transmitted infections like chlamydia, gonorrhea, then bacteria from the vagina or the mouth of the womb that we talked about, then intrauterine devices. That is, those women that actually insert that puts, there's this IUD that some women use, is a contraceptive. If you don't want to get pregnant, they use that. So sometimes that could actually be the cause of your pelvic inflammatory disease also. What are the symptoms of PID? I mentioned some earlier. I said the foul smell, vagina and penile discharge, discharge from the penis and vagina that is smelling with colors, green, yellow. You experience pain during sex. You have bleeding during sex and after sex. You experience heavy and prolonged menstrual bleeding, painful urination. You want to pee, you're having pain. Then terrible libido. So these are things that can actually cause, these are the symptoms that you can experience with PID. So if left untreated, what are the complications? Because maybe asking now, people will, okay, some people may say that, oh, I have this problem. I have this problem. No problem. I know that if I don't, I will just manage it. I don't have something to treat it now. Let me do this, let me do this, let me do this. So the thing is that we need to learn how to manage these things immediately, because if you don't, it's going to lead to several problems. Number one, such as infertility. You may not be able to get pregnant easily or again. So for example, why did I say easily? You may not be able to get pregnant easily. If you have very foul smelling discharge, you have that the womb is not even conducive for an egg, not stock of a baby. So getting pregnant may not be easy until you treat yourself. Then you may not even be able to get pregnant again at all. Because what if this damage, this inflammation has caused scarring in your fallopian tubes, and you don't have tuber blockage? Your tubes are blocked. Both tubes are blocked. Getting pregnant may not be easy again. Ectopic pregnancy, is a complication, chronic pelvic pain that disturbs you from your daily activity, then increased risks of sexual activity. So what are the ways to prevent and treat PID? There are lots of ways to prevent PID, and we have them listed here for you so that you can understand these things and what to do. Number one is using of condoms. You have to learn to use your condoms. If you don't trust your partners, if you have partners that you trust, fine. But if you don't trust your partner, you want to learn to use condoms. Or if you have multiple partners, you know that your partner sleep with another person. You two, you're also doing your own. Both of you cannot trust yourself. Make sure you use your condoms. So condoms are the most effective ways to prevent STI, like, HIV, herpes, chlamydia. So use a new condom for every sexual encounter. I once asked someone, and the person was like, oh, that's condom. Some people actually reuse condom. And I'm like, really? Where is that coming from? When I heard, as I almost went, the thing almost made me mad. I was like, how can you be reusing condom? So please, we are just saying this again. In case somebody is on this webinar, you're watching me right now and you reuse your condom, please don't do that again. In fact, it's a terrible act. It's unhygienic. It's not a good one. So that's one. Number two, you want to get tested regularly. We keep telling people that it's important. Prevention is always better than cure. It's important that once in a year, you just go around, you do your testing for STIs to be sure that, okay, you are fine, there's no problem. You want to be able to communicate with your partners, discuss your sexual history, status, contraceptive use. And it's important because when you are not able to communicate with your partner, it becomes a big problem. You have issues with sexual infection, but you are scared, you cannot tell your partner because you tell them that, okay, or you tell them that when I tell him to use this medication, he may suspect. But you are forgetting that even if you use that medication alone, because both of you have been having sex together, even if you don't treat your partner, you will get it again. So you're actually doing yourself a disservice. It's a disservice to your own self and everything, because you're still going to get. So it's better you communicate properly. Avoid excessive use of alcohol and drugs. Excessive use of alcohol and drug can actually impair your judgment and sense of making choice. When you are too drunk and everything, you may not know when you fall into the wrong hands or where you don't want to be and have sex with whoever you don't want to have sex with. So rest. Getting plenty of rest can help the body recover from infection. It's very important. You can't overestimate the power of stress and everything. You can't underestimate it. It's very important that you take enough rest, you sleep when you should. Hydration. Drinking plenty of water can help you flush out bacteria. Then you also want to change your diet. You want to increase your vitamin C, zinc, probiotic in your diet. You want to boost your immune system. Once you're able to boost your immune system, at least it helps you fight infection sometimes. So stress management too is also very, very key. Stress management is very key. If you know that you're always stressed, you want to do things that will help you reduce your stress. So boosting your sexual life. I know this is very important to a lot of people because a lot of times, you don't even, this PID, this infection can actually cause your libido to go low. And once your libido goes low, it just makes you feel so useless. You feel so, things that you used to do, you don't want to do them anymore. So now that's why we're touching this topic. Boosting your sexual life can be achieved through a combination of physical, emotional, and relationship-focused approaches. There are some detailed ways to enhance your sexual well-being. Exercise regularly. It's very important because this improves blood flow to your body. It improves blood flow to your vagina. It improves blood flow to your penis. Diet and nutrition. Fuel your body with balanced diet rich in vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. Sleep and relaxation. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of sleep and engage in stress-reducing activities. Hormone balancing. Maintaining a healthy hormone would also help you to have optimal sexual life. And that's why you see some men and women, they tell you that, oh, I don't have that power again. That libido has gone. I don't feel like I want to have sex anymore. It's because your hormones, it could be because your hormones are not in place. Emotional approach. You want to look at your self-esteem and confidence level. There are times that because your sexual life is not there again, it now takes your confidence level down. So, because self-esteem and confidence is that cultivate a positive self-image and embrace your sexuality. You want to be positive about yourself. Another thing about us as human is that when we start looking at ourselves in a negative way, things that we're supposed to do naturally begin to go down, and you don't get to do them naturally. It's just the mindset, it's just psychology. So it's important that self-esteem is key. You have to be able to build your confidence and be positive about your own self as a woman or as a man. You have to be mindful, focus on the present moment, and let go of distractions during intimate encounter. You are with your partner. At that point, you want to focus and put aside any other problems, because when you don't focus, or when you're not present in that moment of intimacy, trust me, you're not going to get anything good out of it. You cannot get to your climax. Same thing with your partner too. Your partner cannot also take any good thing out of it, so they can also not get to their climax too. And that also still takes me back to positive self-image. If you are positive about yourself, that, oh, you look at yourself in your mirror, oh, I look so good and everything, it also helps your sexual encounter with your partner also. Communication and vulnerability. Share your desires and boundaries with your partner, fostering trust and connection. You don't want to be in a relationship where you can't talk to your partner that this is the way I want it. Both of you need to agree that this is the way I want it, because one of the things that actually takes sexual pleasure away is because we don't talk, especially women. Women feel that, oh, this man may think that I am Ashawo. He may feel that, what is wrong with this one? So you have been doing this before, they just so many things. So please, as women, especially women, I'm talking to women most especially, it's important that you share your desires, you share your boundaries, things that you would not want, things that you love, not that you want something and it's now on your mind and you feel that, okay, your partner should know. Yes, he may not understand. So you just want to tell, okay, this is the way I want it. This is the way I want. So now let's say this to ourselves. I think, for example, you feel that, okay, touching your breast is what makes you takes you there or help you. And then you say, okay, this is the way I want you to touch it. This is the way I want you to do this. So emotional intimacy, prioritizing emotional connection and bonding with your partner goes really a long way. So now is a relationship approach. So now, we talked about different approaches. So that we talked about emotional now we're on relationship. Communication and feedback, we've talked about this, understanding her desires and telling our partners what we want. Intimacy and affection, you want to regularly show affection, engage in non-physical activities, sexual activities. I tell people, it's not until you have sex. It's not about sex all the time. There are just some simple approaches. There are just some simple ways that you can show the desire and everything. Just this, we call them the physical, the non-sexual physical touches and everything. So these things also go a long way. They build intimacy. They help you and your partner want to aspire for more. You want to go further. So date nights and surprises, you just want to schedule regular date nights. You just want to take yourself out without the kids. Okay, today we're going to this place. Okay, this weekend we're having a staycation. If something is you can afford, we're going to this hotel. Just you and I will be there for 2 nights. Have fun, enjoy herself, go house. People that go to the club, do things that are, be vulnerable to yourselves. So conflict resolution, address conflict in a healthy and constructive manner. It strengthens your relationship. As a man or a woman, you don't want to be on the side that, okay, when you are wrong, you feel that your partner is the problem and everything. Both of you are in it already. So both of you just want to always have this resolution, come to an agreement and learn how to resolve your relationships, learn how to resolve your conflicts in your relationship. So additional tips, explore new experiences and desire with your partners. Oh, look at this one. I'm sure you will like this. People will like this. Do you like this image? Prioritize foreplay and sexual touch. Like I said, I was talking about the other one. It's not about sex all the time. There are times that foreplay goes a long way. In fact, at times as foreplay, you may not even be thinking of sex and everything, but foreplay takes you to the next level, because there are some men or some women, but most times men, they just feel that, okay, all I just want to do, want to have sex, just to go in there and come out. It's not about that. There's no how your woman will enjoy it. Even if a man, if you are a woman on this webinar, you have a man like that, you have to talk to them. Like we said earlier, okay, this is not it. These are the ways. You guys can watch movies together, can watch so many things that can teach you this. There are lots of things on YouTube that can help you with this. Then embrace your sexuality and prioritize pleasure and enjoyment. So how your partner can have a better sperm count. Now, we've talked mostly about the women. Now we've talked about the complications of women that women could get as a result of PID and things that they need to do to prevent it and stop it. So I want to talk about the male. How your partner can have a better sperm cell to improve your chances of conceiving. Having healthy sperm as a man refers to quality and characteristics of your sperm, which can affect fertility and the overall health of your reproductive system. A healthy sperm is characterized by it has the ability to penetrate the eggs. A good sperm must have the mouth, the tips to penetrate the cells. It must have the normal structure, and it must have low level of oxidative. The DNA damage must be very, very minimal. So maintaining a healthy sperm can be achieved through a balanced diet. Yes, that's why we always talk about balanced diet at Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness. You need to have a balanced diet. A balanced diet is rich antioxidant, vitamin, minerals, regular exercise, and a healthy weight. Avoid tobacco, excessive alcohol, and recreational drugs. Managing stress. Sorry, please. So managing stress and getting enough sleep. We've talked about this also. Different colors of sperm and what they mean. The color of sperms can indicate various factors about its quality and health. Here are some common colors and their meaning. So now we have a clear white and little grayish sperm. This is clear. This shows a healthy sperm. The color indicates that the sperm has a normal concentration of the sperm color. And now different colors of sperm and what they mean. Yellowish or green may mean there's an infection and inflammation going on in the reproductive tract, such as inflammation of epidermis, inflammation of the prostate gland, inflammation of the urethra, and sexually transmitted that could result from sexually transmitted infections such as gonorrhea and chlamydia. So all these things that I talked about are organs that are in male, the prostate gland, the urethra, the epidermis. So all these things are present in there. And this is why I always tell people that, okay, men that end up having prostate cancer started from somewhere. It started because they had an infection and was not properly treated. So over time, it changes the cells of the prostate gland, and over time, it could become cancer later. But what's the definition of cancer? Abnormal cells, right? So different colors. Look at brown. This brown, it shows that there's an underlying condition. It could be blood in it and everything. It shows that something is wrong along the female reproductive tract that has to be checked, which could also be as a result from an infection also, or maybe a trauma or anything. We have pinkish. This pinkish also shows that something is wrong too. So this condition is usually not harmful and may resolve on its own. But if the pinkish color is accompanied by other symptoms like pain, discomfort, difficulty urinating, you need to see your doctor immediately. So look at this cloudy and murky. Look at this one. Also shows that there's an inflammation ongoing too. The clear and transparent, this can be indicated that the sperm contains few or no sperm cells. That the sperm cells are not healthy or functional. Do you understand? So if you notice clear or transparent sperm, it's essential to consult your doctor. So note, in some cases, clear or transparent sperm may not necessarily indicate a fertility issue, but it's still important to always see your doctor. So here are different things that we have. We have the low sperm counts, oligospermia, no sperm counts at all. We call it azoospermia, like no sperm cells. Poor sperm quality could be a problem. Hypogonadism, low testosterone. When I talked about hormones the other time, like men with low testosterone, they don't even want to have sex. They are not interested. And a lot of men that are stressed, maybe with big belly and everything, may fall under this category. Retrograde ejaculation. Semen enters the bladder instead of being ejaculated. Then ejaculatory duct obstruction. So it's important to have a healthy sperm cell. If you don't have a healthy sperm cell, it's not, you're not going to fertilize your wife's egg. And don't forget, both of you need to produce adequate egg sperm to make a baby. So for women, I hope you understand everything I've talked about PID and what to do to prevent it. And for men, these are things you should watch out for. When you have them, you need to speak out so that we can help you. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much, Dr. Seyi. I think I mentioned
Thank
it
you.
earlier that it's going to be an interesting one. And Dr. Seyi as I said earlier, is a guru when it comes to this segment of health. And I definitely believe that most of us have learned a lot. Let me digress a little bit. For some of us, I think Dr. Seyi I seriously, before now, I knew quite well that there were different types of sperm colors and what they mean. But I think to some of the colors that I saw today, I think, truth be told, I think these were more like the first time I was hearing those kind of colors. Dr. Shay, thank you very much for giving us an in-depth analysis
You're
as regards.
welcome.
For some of us that are good in swallowing this sperm, please, when next you're doing so, I will advise you on your lights so that you actually know what you're swallowing and what it actually stands for. I think most of us, most especially the ladies here, would have learned a lot before now. Most of us don't know you have the pinkish, you have the brownish, you have the grayish. So now we now know all what the color means and what it stands for. So I think it has done us a whole lot of good as regards the ones who will be swallowing next. And once again, I think as I said it earlier, it goes beyond we just come in here and tell you have PID, find a way of telling you to buy a particular product to eradicate it. No, it doesn't run. We don't belong to in those kind of school of thoughts. Our best approach is always the best way of eradicating ailments or whatever you have is by having an in-depth knowledge as regards to what it is, how to prevent it, how to abstain from it, and how to eradicate it. Hence the reason why we take our time at Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness, not just to provide solutions to it, but at least let you know the aids, the nooks and crannies, the nitty-gritties as regards the ailment itself. As you can see, we've talked about PID, what PID actually means, as pelvic inflammatory diseases, what actually causes it, how to prevent it, how to improve your sex life. Doctor even have to touch down the different types of sperm, how your sperm can actually affect you from impregnating a woman, because infertility goes beyond being the woman's problem. We've grown to an age now where if your wife is finding it difficult to take it, please, it is A and B that has equal right. If for the woman not to take it could be as a result of, I think doctor mentioned it here, the man having a low sperm count, which means you don't have a sperm count at all. There's no way you stand a chance of impregnating or fertilizing an egg if you don't have a sperm count at all. Also, low sperm count also leads to all this. So the woman could be 100% fertile, but the man has sperm issues. You could see different type of color of sperm and what it stands for. All these things are what she decided to do research on and absolutely have to share it with us. So yes, I think we've done justice to the PID, the topics and the likes and how to prevent it. So I think the major subject on our table now is how, now that we have it, how can we eradicate it? Absolutely. So this is an opportunity for us to lay our hands on a particular product that was formulated by Dr. Seyi herself. Which I think we are opportune to have this medication in our midst at this point in time. This is from someone who is absolutely a doctor with a foreign degree, came about this particular product, and it is a solution. It is a testimony on its own. But just permit me to share my slide at this point. Just hold on, please. All right, doctor, please, can you see my slide now? Can you see my screen?
Yes, it's loading. Yes, it's loading.
Okay, just keep it posted, please. Is it up now?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, let me go straight to the point. This is absolutely a product that needs little introduction. Truth be told, Copyfet is, let me even, it's not about beating or kind of blowing my trumpet, so to say. When you have a product like this and you see pharmacy, renowned pharmacy trying to partner you, that's to tell you the extent of its efficacy. As a matter of fact, Covifex is a NAFDAC-approved medication. It has proven itself beyond any reason. Thousands of, when I say thousands, I actually mean it. When it comes to pelvic inflammatory disease, when it comes to PID, STI, you're finding difficult urinating, irregular periods, and the likes, Covifex is absolutely a dope product. Absolutely. This is a product, let me just continue with my slide. Let me give you a run through as regards what it actually does. When it comes to Covifex, if you're having or experiencing pelvic infections, the PID and the likes, if you're having painful, frequent, or difficult in urinating, that's no problem. If you're having heavy period, unusual vaginal discharge, you see people having vaginal discharge, smelly discharge, even from the penis, this is absolutely a product that will absolutely eradicate it. If you have anal rash or itchy genitals or cloudy, colored kind of urine, you're experiencing pain during it, into the category that your urine is appearing cloudy, bleeding, abnormal discharge, bleeding in between periods, inability to get pregnant, pain during sex or after sex. We've seen people take Covifex that have been looking for kids, looking for the fruit of the womb for years, and after taking Covifex, they give birth. This is not blabbing. This is real life testimonies. I will not be surprised if we still have some people in our midst here that have taken Covifex and have seen its efficacy. The product is top class. A NAFDAC-approved herbal medication that is absolutely doing wonders. You can go across our website or we're on social media pages. Just do your findings yourself, and you can see all what you have to hear about Covifex as a product. It is absolutely top class. And do you want? It's not about you subduing the PID after taking so much of this. At the end of the day, it goes after 1 month, 2 months. We've seen people come like that severally. After 1 month, 2 months, it recurs again. You're having discharge. After a little while, it goes, it comes back again. Covifex is not to subdue it. Covifex will absolutely eradicate it. And we are proud to beat our chest. We know its efficacy, and we can blow our trumpet as regards this product anywhere. We are dope as regards what we're saying as regards this particular product. And yes, I know the next step will be, how much is Covifex? Yes, we're selling Covifex at the rate of 29,500 naira. That is the price of Covifex per bottle. But we're using this opportunity because of the fact that most of us are here in the webinar. We're going to slash the price. So you'll be getting it at the rate of 26,500. But please take note, it's going to last for only 4 days, beginning from today. After today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and the fifth day goes back to its price of 29,500. So please rush down and get the products now. You can book the number of bottles you want anywhere you are in Nigeria. We deliver nationwide. We are running collaborations with different logistic companies in Nigeria, even outside Nigeria. You get it delivered at your doorstep, whether you're in Kano, whether you're in Imo State, whether you're in Jalingo, Nasarawa, anywhere you are, will deliver to you right at your doorstep. So the product is selling at the rate of 36,500 naira as against 29,500 naira. Once again, this particular promo price will last for just 4 days. So today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and the fourth day. The fifth day, it goes back to its normal price, 29,500. And please, I'll also use this opportunity to educate us. If you're experiencing PID, if you're experiencing vaginal discharge, STI, please, I will beg of you, endeavor to get for your partner. If you're married, get for your husband. For some of us, for a man of carrying these STIs and the likes, but it doesn't show because of the way our penis is being wired. The female's body is wired in a way that once infection gets in, they easily see it and notice it. So please, don't say that your husband is not experiencing this child, blah, blah, blah. If you have it, you want to eradicate it, and you want to eradicate it to the fullest, I beg of you, kindly get for your partner or for your husband as well. That is the best way of eradicating it, absolutely. And doctor also mentioned as regards people having sperm issue. Good. Let me also use this opportunity. We have so many medications as regards sperm all over the world now, and some of the reasons why you're hearing so many news. You see some men by the time they're sleeping with a woman, most especially as you advance with age, you see them floating and dying. You see them having heart attacks. Please, some of them is as regards of some of these medications that we take, the tablets and the like. If you take it excessively, it has a way of penetrating your heart, and if you're not careful, cardiac arrest and heart issues starts springing up. So this is a medication that is a herbal medication that is formulated without any side effects. If you're having any sperm issue, if it is no sperm count, you've gotten a perfect solution. This perfect solution, the sperm booster kit, will boost your sperm issues to normalcy, and it will you can go for a test after then, and you'll be wowed as a result of which you will have. So if you're having, I see people on the WhatsApp group that had they complained that they're having sperm issues. I think I saw a test last week that showcases no sperm count. Please, this is the solution. You've gotten a solution to it at this point. This is sperm booster kit, and the kit does wonder. The sperm booster kit is specifically designed to take your sperm count to a normal level. Exactly what I just mentioned earlier. It balances your hormones. It supports male fertility. It supports sperm motility. It supports sperm structure and function. There are different types of sperm. So if you're having irregular sperm cells, the tendency of you impregnating your wife is almost zero. So please, sperm booster kit is a top-class medication without that will boost your sperm cell to normalcy and make you happy and have children again. Yes, what is the price? Yes, the sperm booster kit is 99,500, and it also comes with one bottle of Coventry. That is a complete kit. It is a complete kit that you take once and for all. Stop buying medications that you take every other time. At the end of the day, you're not having a lasting solution. Do you want a lasting solution as regards your sperm issues? Kindly get the sperm booster kit. It is a herbal medication as regards sperm issues with no side effects, and get it treated once and for all. As I said earlier, the original price, but as I said, we're using this opportunity ongoing now for most of us, all of us that are on this webinar platform, an opportunity to be part of this webinar today. So we're slashing it down to 96,500. Same as the Covitec itself, this promo price will only last for 4 days. Starting from today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and the 4th day. By the 5th day, it goes back to its original price of 99,500. So please rush down to our DM, book for this particular product, and eradicate your sperm issues once and for all. Doctor also laid emphasis at the gas manpower. This is an area that is paramount. It is almost everywhere now. You see people taking, there are so sort of medications now with different names. You see the Jacomore, you see, like I'm trying to lay my head on some of the names. There are a lot more, so many of them. People take it just because they're having erectile dysfunction. Please, excessive use of those alcoholic drinks does more harm than good. Please, let us all be careful. It has a way of having issues with our kidney. It has a way of affecting our liver. It has a way of even affecting the heart. So please, don't push yourself to the limits. If you want a perfect solution, you're having erectile dysfunction, good. Get the manpower kit. The manpower kit will solve that problem for you once and for all, with no side effects. With no side effects. Don't overwork your heart because you're taking so many of all these medications, just a temporary performance, and before you know it, you're doing yourself more harm than good. The manpower kit is absolutely a product that's also formulated by a medical doctor, so she knows all these things. This is not just what you mix here and there. This is a well-researched formulated product by a renowned medical doctor that even studied abroad. So with no side effects, the manpower kit is a power pack of revitalizing ingredients designed to shoot your testosterone level to the highest degree so that your penis can work effectively when you most need it. It works effectively for ED, as I mentioned earlier, which is erectile dysfunction. It will boost your sexual stamina. It prevents premature ejaculation. I also saw people commenting on the WhatsApp group as regards this. So here is a solution to all that. And the manpower kit also falls in the category of the promo slash. The original price is 30,000 naira. But because of the promo, because of we're using this opportunity for the webinar and the likes, because of the time you guys we all spent here today. So you're opportune to have it at the rate of 27,000 naira instead of 30,000 naira. And this promo, as I mentioned earlier, or rather, as I've been mentioning here, will last for just 4 days. So if you're getting it today, you get it at the rate of 27,000. If you're getting it tomorrow, the same price. If you're getting it the day after tomorrow, that's good, the same price. On the fourth day, the fifth day goes back to its normal price of 30,000 naira, or that's all. So please use this opportunity to solve all these issues. We also have other things that Dr. Seyi does. As a matter of fact, Dr. Seyi is the CEO and founder of Dr. Seyi Timeless. If you're having issue when it comes to facial, when it comes to massage, wow, this is a no-go area. This is absolutely one of a kind. Dr. Seyi Timeless is one of a kind. You see people just come down to the office at 4143 Kola Amodu Foreshore Zone and see wonders yourself. So we don't just blow our trumpets for blowing sake. When it comes to body sculpturing, massages, and the like, this is a place to be. She is also the founder, because of her love and her likeness for food as well, healthy food. She is also the founder of Food Pharmacy. So if you're the like that prefer healthy zobos, healthy juices, healthy food, anything, Food Pharmacy is a place to be. Just book for healthy drinks, healthy snacks, healthy alternatives, top class. We'll see people come down here for us to run their weddings, their ceremonies, and the like, because the foods, the drinks are healthy. As a matter of fact, you have this cholera epidemic going on left, right, and center. We all know the genesis of what led to it. So these are the reasons why you should pay attention to healthy drinks, pay attention to healthy snacks. You can imagine when a non-medical doctor is laying her hands on healthy drinks, the water used in producing these drinks are clean to the teeth. Whatever that is being used is being sterilized. People are not just touching with their fingers directly. Everybody, those in this department are on gloves and the like. So please, this is where you can have an actual healthy food. So thank you very much. Apart from that, you can see we also run consultation. We have physical and virtual consultation that you could see Dr. Seyi there, and also doing some consultation with some clients. So if you feel you need, your case goes beyond you just having medication, your case, you feel you want to run a consultation, fine and good, just book an appointment and run a physical consultation and the like. Yes, I see people dropping messages and asking, okay, I want to make payments. The account number is going to be dropped on the WhatsApp group, but also let me use this as an opportunity to relate to us. We have our account details that is rested at Providence Bank. The account number 130-481-4643. Account name Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness. Don't bother as regards trying to copy it down at once. It will be relayed on the WhatsApp group. So do yourself justice, make payment. As I said earlier, there are two options at which you can get your products. You feel free to come down to the office at Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness, number 4143 Kola Amodu Foreshore Zone. We don't just operate online. As you can see, we're proud of it. We have a physical office. You can come down there, make your payment, and go home with your products. But if you feel maybe distance is a barrier, you're not in Lagos, you're in Lagos, or maybe your place is not too close to the office, fine and good. You don't have a problem. We have a collaboration, a partnership with virtually all the strongholds in terms of logistic company in Nigeria. Anywhere you are in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, we deliver to your doorstep. We don't just deliver for delivery, we will deliver to your doorstep. Once you make your payment, different deliveries. As a matter of fact, we have a very robust delivery system, in the sense that you can imagine that anywhere in Lagos we charge as low as 2,500. So even if you were delivering to Songo Tedo, as far as it is, or inside Ikorodu, Lakwe and the likes, all you have to do is 2,500. Taking it down there definitely should cost us more than 2,500, but that is how we operate, and that is how to tell you that we really want to give people healings when it comes to this. So anywhere in Lagos, it's 2,500, and if you're outside Lagos, fine and good. Just your particular location determines the amount you have to pay. Most especially, I think those in let's say for instance Port Harcourt, let's say Imo State, pay as low as 5,000 naira and we'll get it delivered to you, to your doorstep, even if you're in the interior village. So this is us at Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness. We have an office, as I mentioned earlier, 4143 Kola Amodu Foreshore Zone, Magodo Phase 2. So you feel free to also reach out to any of our consultants. As a matter of fact, we have one of our professionals who will be, you can reach out to him. He's also present on the WhatsApp group. He is responsible for also all your questions and answers. Feel free to reach out to me personally as regards you want to book for an appointment or you want to get the product. His name is Dami. That is his phone number there. So let me give a small summary. And PID is not a disease that we should have. When as a woman, you're married, you're finding it difficult taking, you're having smelly discharge, you're having irregular menstruation, pain during sex, it could be irritating, it could be troublesome, it could be traumatic. So to say, I know so many people that are experiencing this thing and what they go through. And we have testimonies of how they've been freed from this bondage. Seriously, PID is a bondage on its own. And I also want to use this opportunity to share some things. We have some people that, I know some of us are also here, it goes beyond, maybe you feel your case is beyond just taking COVID. You feel your case is beyond just having or buying sperm booster kits. It goes beyond that. You actually need a one-on-one medical interaction with the doctor. You need a package that should be streamlined to your case because you feel you've done everything and it's absolutely not working. So you've made up your mind that you actually need a package that should suit whatever you're going through. Maybe you're having hormonal issues, maybe you're having hormonal imbalance, you're not pregnant, you're not breastfeeding, milk keeps gushing out from your breast. Those are hormonal issues. It goes beyond you just taking any medication. So just please permit me to share your screen because we also have a streamlined package for this set of person. And before you know it, you're done and dusted as regards. So just hold on. Let me share my screen based on this as well. Just give me a few minutes, please. Just hold on 1 minute. Okay. Okay, good. Yes, let me just round up with this. We have so many people that they rush down to the office. They really need a streamlined package for themselves. We have an absolute hormone balancing fertility package, and this will take you for 3 months. It is not the one-off. 3 months as in streamlined package for you for 3 months. You absolutely need it. You're having difficulty sleeping, prolonged bleeding, or missed period. Your mood keeps swinging left, right, and center. You're having an in-depth lack of sexual urge. Vaginal dryness is traumatic. Hair loss, weight gain. You're gaining weight unnecessarily. Excessive tiredness, infertility, and when it is infertility, it is almost extreme. These are common problems that women are battling. So we also have a tailored package for you. It is a 3-month package. Feel free to come on board. Hormone health plays a vital part in many of our daily functions, especially as a woman. As I mentioned earlier, hormonal issue is a crazy issue. And so many people, unfortunately, so many women are going through it at this point in time. A minor alteration in hormonal balance can have noticeable effects and influence the woman's everyday life. You can just imagine. It is as bad as that. So this, let me just give a slight run through. It is tailored for this particular set of persons. You have a private consultation with Dr. Seyi herself. So you have an interaction with her that so many things will be assessed, identify your exact hormones you are battling with, identify which causes you may not have recognized, make diagnosis. So these are some of the few things that encompasses, that makes up this particular package. So it is absolutely a top class, tailor-made that suits everybody. It is not the same tailor-made package for everybody. So you have it suited to what you're going through at any point in time. You're having hormones and fertility testing analysis or comprehensive hormones. These are all what it entails. It is absolutely a bumper package. Seriously, a bumper package that suits everything. Heavy metal analysis nutrients, heavy metals can accumulate in the body and disrupt the balance of essential nutrients and become toxic to organs. So these are also the key areas that this particular package will address. So are you looking for a lasting solution? You need a tailor-made analysis that will suit you at any point in time. You've gotten to the right place at this point in time. You absolutely need it. And yeah, the price, truth be told, the price ranges from 2.15 to 2.325. So we'll see people come on board, and health is wealth anyway. We've seen people, we have clients who have traveled outside the country and spent so much money because of sound health. For some of us who are having sound health, it actually requires Thanksgiving. So please You just have to take good care of yourself. If you're having PID, if you're having sperm issues, if you're having ED, or you need tailored, structured package as regards your hormonal issue, Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness is a renowned name when it comes to it. We'll be rounding up with just giving us a summary as regards COVID infection. So please, this is an opportunity now. We've done a whole lot of talking when it comes to educating us as regards what PID is. We've done a whole lot of talking when it comes to telling us how to improve our sex life, how to identify sperm by their colors and the likes, how to have a tailor-made package that suits you if you have this kind of cases. So please, anything around this particular subject, you've gotten the direct solution to it. So we'll be going down to the WhatsApp group Sonet. So feel free, book for your products, drop questions there as much as you can. We'll be answering your questions there on a daily basis. And please don't forget, all these packages, all these products will be running on promo. And this promo will last for today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and the 4th day. The 5th day, it goes back to its normal price. So at this point in time, I'll have to stop sharing my screen because we've rounded up the session for today. So yes, I can see so many questions. Yeah, we'll be doing justice to the questions. We're taking our time. As a matter of fact, once we round up from this place, now we're heading to the WhatsApp group. So feel free, everybody will be there. Dr. Seyi herself is almost rounding up and heading to the WhatsApp group. We'll be answering your questions on a regular basis, not just today. As long as you're there tomorrow, a day after tomorrow, as long as you're there on that WhatsApp group, your questions will be answered. Feel free, do justice to yourself. I'm rounding it up by saying, please, eradicate PID, eradicate STI, eradicate all these related ailments like getting COVID tests. You have sperm issues, please do yourself justice by getting the sperm booster kit, the manpower kit, and don't forget, if you need a tailored structured package for you as regards hormonal issues or any related to that aspect, you're in the right place. So Dr. Seyi, I'll be handing over my baton to you at this point. Maybe I think you have to say thank you very much or goodbye to your viewers today.
Okay, and thank you very much for listening to us. We appreciate this, and we'll meet you on the group to answer all your questions. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay. From all of us at Dr. Seyi Absolute Wellness, we really appreciate your time today. Thank you very much for creating your time to join us this wonderful webinar today. I know we have learned a lot, and let's see ourselves. Let's talk more on the WhatsApp group. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much, Doctor, for your time.
All right. Bye.